What's going on, traders? Welcome to Investing Trends, where we talk about the latest news and trades on trending stocks. This is a series where I'm going to be tracking the daily activity of a popular ETF that everybody is talking about, and that is Ark Invest. Ark Invest got its hype from being one of the early believers and investors in Tesla, and the fund did phenomenally well. It is worthwhile keeping a tab on Ark Invest as they search for other high growth companies, early disruptors, and companies that have huge return potential. Ark Innovation ETF is their flagship ETF, and it has performed phenomenally well over the years. Let me know in the comment section below if you are already invested in this. The fund is actively managed, but it does come at a high cost in my opinion, with an expense ratio of 0.75%. This is fine for those who want to invest passively, go right ahead. But for those who are active investors who want to make smart investing, let's dig into what they're actually trading and the individual stocks. By digging into their activity, you are getting insight to the actual buy and sell actions of a major institutional fund. It allows you to analyze what ARK is looking to invest and actually trade, and the biggest win is the ability to leverage their resource. Essentially, you are piggybacking their work of doing the due diligence and analyzing deep into the fundamentals of the company that individuals like you and me cannot afford. If you're a fan of Ark Invest or just simply want to learn more, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That way, you don't miss out on their latest trades and investing trends of their specific holdings. Just click on the subscribe button below this video. So here's a quick overview of the various ETFs that they offer and the sectors that they focus. Their main fund is the Ark Disruptive Innovation Fund. In addition, they have Next Generation Internet, Genomic Revolution, Autonomous Tech and Robotics, and FinTech Innovation. I am not a huge believer in 3D printing and Israel innovation funds at the moment, but you can check them out if those interest you. That being said, let's take a deep dive into their daily activity and insights into their specific holdings. Here we have a list of all the stocks that they bought or sold. Overall, ARK is on a buying trend after big sell-off late last week and early this week. There was a big sell-off on Tuesday, which is not surprising since it was election day and a lot of uncertainty. You can see that they started slowly buying more shares in the days after. Some interesting insights and trends I want to point out to you as we scroll down. ARK is losing confidence in DOUYU International as they've been selling it every single day this past week. Total number of shares sold is a whopping 1.9 million shares. If you are an investor in DOUYU International, this is a red flag and I'll be concerned. Agora was one of their favorites last week, but they stopped buying it this week and just kept holding. And there's no activity in Palantir. This is just too bad since Palantir had an amazing win this past week with a gain of 36% in just 5 days. To those who watched my video on Palantir, hope you pulled the trigger and got in because you just made a bunch of money. You probably feel invincible. The world looks beautiful and nothing can stop you. If you don't want to miss out on new videos and new trade ideas, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel now. It feels good to be right and being able to share the knowledge to my viewers where we can all benefit. All my previous videos were spot on. Check them out. Tesla, NIO, Peloton, Palantir. You can find the links to those videos in the description down below. But you do have to realize that no one, and I mean no one, has a crystal ball, and there will be days when I am wrong and you are wrong. That is the risk of trading, and in order to make money, you have to take on some risk and play. And all that we can do is to just keep trying high probability trades and see what happens and adjust. I want to point out that going through this exercise and watching what ARK Invest is trading, it is evident that they don't have a clear picture to how these stocks will trade as well. They don't have a crystal ball, or inside information, at least for Palantir. Otherwise, they would have bought a bunch of shares and bought it more for consecutive days. Yet, they just bought it only one time in the last 3 weeks for the amount of 3,500 shares back in October 22nd and never since. They are similar to you and me by investing in companies that they believe in and seeing how it works out and making adjustments along the way. Moving right along. They are still bullish on Exact Sciences and bearish on Illumina, yet no activity on Thursday and Friday for both of these stocks. They started buying into Tencent, which is very, very interesting for me as I have been eyeing Tencent for a long time, and it is a good company to take a look. Other than that, nothing else that is too significant in my opinion, but go ahead and pause the video and check out any other stocks that I haven't mentioned but you are interested in. That's it for this video. I hope going through Ark's activity has given you additional insight to how they are thinking about the stock that you're holding or any new stock ideas that you want to learn more and enter. Let this be a guide to how you navigate your trades and long-term investing to reach financial freedom. Please invest safely, subscribe to the channel, and hit that like button. I thank you, appreciate you, and see you next time.